I'm often asked, how do I make my banners for my advertising for free? Well, basically, I use PowerPoint. Now, if you don't have PowerPoint, that doesn't matter, because I want to show you that if you don't have PowerPoint, I have a Mac, so PowerPoint, I've actually bought PowerPoint and loaded it onto my Mac. It doesn't come with it. You may have a Windows machine and find that PowerPoint doesn't come with that, but that's no problem. It doesn't matter. You don't need it because Google give you everything you need. If you go to Google and Google PowerPoint, it'll bring you to a page like this. What you want is where it says Google Sites free online presentational for personal use. Okay, so if you click that, that will open up like this. You don't want the business one. You want this one over here, which is the personal one. So I've used this in the past, but now I've got PowerPoint on my PC. I don't need to use it. But if you don't have PowerPoint, Google give you it for free. But Google also give you documents, give you spreadsheets, give you the PowerPoint slides, and give you forms. And if you want me to make any videos on how to use those, I'm happy to do that as well. But let's just have a look at the Google slides. So here I've got some slides that I've done in the past. Okay, so let's just open up this one. So here I've got a slide. Now what I want to do is, if I want to add a new slide, okay, then all I need to do is to come up to insert and then go down to new slide. That gives me a slide like that, and if I don't want these titles, I can just click on there, remove them. Okay, and then all I need to do then is to build it up with images and things like that. So I can put in a shape. So I've come up the top there, go to the shapes, and if I want to do a shape like this, draw it on there. If I want to have one of those at the top, okay, and then what I might want to do is have another shape and put one of those at the bottom. It's so easy to do. Your grandmother could do this. So there, I've built the basis of my slide. And all I can do now is I can change the color background of this. So I can do, fill it with red, something like that. This one, I could maybe fill it with, I don't know, orange. Okay, so as you can see now, I've got a top and bottom banner. And now all I can do now is to build up the image or the advertisement that I'd like to do. Now, I've already got a picture of myself. So I'm just going to copy that, bring that over to the new slide. So as you can see, you can move that image around and anywhere that you like. And then you see I've got these charts on here. I've got this other shape that I've put on here, this triangle shape. And again, if I wanted to, I could make this, stretch that out a little bit. And then I could add another shape to come up to shapes. Maybe I want to do something like this. Do that. And maybe I want to fill that in that orange again. Where was it? That orange I think I used there. Put that in that orange. And there's my banner, that I can start to build up with it, with what I want. And then I can put text on there. So if I want to put some text in here and put in something like passive income, I can do that. I can highlight all that text and make it as big as I like. Just keep coming up there like that, make it big. If I want, I can stretch that. I could even bring that down and pop it into here. And then all I need to do is I could make that even bigger, just keep going with that. And I can just position it around. You see, you get the idea. I can drag that text wherever I want. I can spin the text round on the side, spin it round the other way. It's entirely how you want to build your slide. Now, if you want some images, you see, like I've got here, this image here. I've got this image, and it's called what's called a PNG. So it's got a transparent background. Okay. Now, the first thing you can do is you can go over to Google. Okay. And if I just put in here trading chart, if I do that, trading chart PNG, and click enter, and then what I'll do is I'll come up to images. I've got all these images. Obviously you need to check if there's any copyrights, but most of these images is no problem for you to use. But some websites will say you can't use my image. Okay, so if I get an image like that one, if you see this like this checkered board behind it, it means it's got a transparent background, and a transparent background is this PNG thing here. Okay, So whatever you're typing for. So if I wanted to put in here, man holding money, for example, and then do PNG, it will give me images of a man holding money. Now, sometimes some of these are going to be stock images and you'll have to buy them, but a lot of them you can find that you use them. Now, if I get this image, for example, because this doesn't look like it's got a transparent background, so I copy that image. So I just go down to, you see how I did that? Right click on the image and copy, and then I go back over to Google, and I should be able to just paste that into there. Now there's the image. Now the problem is that one, even though I put in PNG, hasn't got a transparent background. But there is a piece of software that you can use. It costs you about $7 a month to use it, where you can. So I use, if I come over to here, I've got it under my Facebook. It's called Clip-In Magic. Okay. So basically here, if I go back to that image of the man and right click, and this time I want to get copy the image address. Okay. So I copy the image address, bring that over to Clip-In Magic, and then here I can just go paste the URL in there, click OK, and it will load the image in here. Let it load, and you see it's already outlined it. You see it's already got this yellow dotted lines around the outside, and this is what my image will look like. I'm just going to quickly crop that, so I don't need it that big. So crop it, bring him up there, and put him up there, and I'll show you how this works out in a moment. So I'll leave a link to this website below. I've got an affiliate link for it, so I earn a little bit of commission if you sign up for it, but it doesn't matter if you don't want to use my affiliate link, that's okay. So I click the tick the box there, and then all I'm going to do is download it. Okay, download the result, and what I'll do is I'll put man holding money, and I'll just put it in a folder. I swear I know it is. I've got it in my screenshot. Save that. Now I come back to the slide, and I'll get rid of the him, and I'll get rid of this text just to show you. Okay, and I'll get rid of me, and what we'll do is we'll get rid of that triangle. Well, we'll keep that triangle because it's going to show us. If I just make it like that, that will do, because I want to show you the transparent background. So now I'm going to get the image, and it should be here, and I should be able to just drag that into there. Okay, so there's my image, you see. So that image I've made transparent, but you can search for any types of images that you want inside Google. But before you obviously use them, it's up to you to do your own due diligence and check that the image is not got any copyrights. But most of these images, I've never had a problem with somebody complaining about me using an image. And there's thousands of them, you know, on here, and you just got to type in the exact words that you want. You know, I might want to put there girl holding money, and then you'll get all the girls holding money, you see. You know, I might want to have something like, let's just get rid of that, a red down arrow, PNG. Always put PNG at the end. You know, so you've got these, there's just a ton of images that you can use. And of course, inside the PowerPoint slides here, you've got arrows and things like that you can do by adding the shapes. And that's how you do it. And then once you've done the image, okay, once you've done the image, all you then need to do is to take a screenshot of it. Okay, so I don't know how you do that on a PC. I just know how you do it on a Mac. So you'd have to Google on how you do a screenshot. But with a PC, I can just do Command Shift and 4. And then what I can do is I can draw around what I want to copy to make a screenshot. So that's what I do. And if I go now to my screenshot folder, that should be popping in the bottom any moment. There it is, it's come in. So look, if I show you, there's the image that I've just taken. Okay, so obviously that's not a great image, but you would use the image on how you would, you know, you'd make up your image, drag things around. It's very simple to use. So just in a nutshell, go to Google, search for Google PowerPoint, and then use it, the free version, not for business. It will give you this. You can make up as many banners as you like, you know. And if I'll just show you another thing you can do. If I come to insert a new slide, okay, I'm going to get rid of these boxes here and just show you this. So let's imagine now I want to make a banner that I want to advertise on a website, you know. So then I come up to the top, I come to shapes, and go like that, and I'm going to create a banner, you know, one of these banners that feature across the top of a website. You can make these in all sorts of shapes and sizes, and then if I do the fill of that, I'm just going to put that in this I don't know, in this yellow, just to do that, and then I'm going to get myself, copy that, bring that in here, into here, sorry, and I can make this small. You see, if I want to, any image I want, I can just make it small so it sits on the banner, and then I've got myself on there. I can add a button, click here. I can add a bit of text saying about what I want what I want to have on the advertisement. And then all I would do is copy this. So for example, if I wanted to use this, let me just show you this to give you some of the banner sizes for this type of banner are 7 to 8 by 60. Okay, that's the size of a banner. So all I would do with this is I would, do my screenshot again. Obviously, I would build up the banner with what I want on it, but I'll just show you quickly. I will then go to my screenshot that I've done. So I come down to my downloads, screenshots. There's my banner. And then all I would do on a Mac, I don't know how you do this on a PC. You're going to have to Google it yourself. But then I just come to the tools and adjust size. And all I would put in here would be 7 to 8 and by 60. Oh, sorry. Unlock the padlock. 7 to 8 by 60. And then I would have a banner that's the correct size for me to use on one of these websites where I can load up a banner. And you can make all sorts of sizes. You can make all the banner sizes. This type of banner, the advertisement, I would use for Facebook or a thumbnail for YouTube. So that's how you make banners using PowerPoint. It's so easy, and Google give you this for free. Hope you found that video helpful. If you like this type of content, give me the thumbs up, and also if you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel so that you get notified when I release another video. So I'm going to be making lots of little videos like this to help you do your marketing for any business. I'm going to be showing you on how to write emails and all sorts of stuff. Okay, you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye now.